And as we can hear, a lot of support for our team. Very good run there by Robbie FLECK. He's got a bad ball, bouncing behind the back line.
And this is Andre Venter. Andre Venter has got over the line. The doctor from Bloemfontein, and that is just what the doctor ordered. We had a bit of the slow-mo, you picked it up. We'll see it again, I hope, on slow motion, because you very nearly missed it. Now you'll pick it up. SKINSTAD, well, Venter.
Simple move, scrum in the middle, very, very good attacking position. US running to the right.
Now it comes wide and South Africa have lost it. It goes to Murray. Good drive by the Scottish right winger. Armstrong. Montgomery is there. So is Tate, but Montgomery's done well. Venter, wide for KAYSER. The space here for KAYSER. For Robbie FLECK. Robbie FLECK will make it all the way. Time South Africa.
Well, that's a fantastic score by South Africa. Percy Montgomery's done absolutely brilliant.
Armstrong, Townsend, that's not out. Willeke LaRue is. Montgomery, plenty of space here. Rousseau is very wide on the outside. There's space here, plenty for Pieter Rousseau. Townsend is across. Rousseau changes the direction. Over the Scottish 22, can South Africa release the ball? There's so many South Africans out wide. Jannie de Beer, Andre Venter.
Head wide. Lastly.
Van der Westhuizen. That's a good move by Van der Westhuizen. Oh, look at this! Look at this by OLLIE LaRue! That was a wonderful decision by US Van der Westhuizen. Oh, huge tackle by 4 South Africans, but still Scotland managed to recycle it. Townsend wide for Murray. Now South Africa seem to be swarming around the Scottish players as they get it. Their rucking has been superb. Townsend wide now, and DEON KAYSER, he's been one of the heroes. Can he go all the way? I think he can. It's a wonderful score for DEON KAYSER. He's had a fantastic game. Armstrong, Townsend, preferring to go with the boots and try and get a bit of position. Now it's Montgomery. That's probably a better decision. Murray, the cover for Scotland. That's not out. BREYTON, PAULSE. Something could happen here. He's got to be a little bit careful, but finds a bit of space. Does BREYTON, PAULSE? The question now is the control. That's good ball. This is Robbie FLECK. He's found space. If he can find Montgomery, it's all over. He finds Andre Venter, and that surely must wrap it up.
I think the South African team would be quite happy with that, conceding the drop there, relieving the pressure, going back, kicking off and starting the game again in the Scottish half.
Well, Colin Hawke said to somebody a minute and a half left to go. This is now Grimes, well snatched away by South Africa. Van der Westhuizen, he will give chase, I assure you of that. Rousseau coming up quickly. Murray was there. Rousseau is, well, look how many South Africans are there. They leave it to the skipper, and he increases his try-scoring record to 27. Pieter Muller hasn't had too many chances. Garvey. SWANEPOEL keeping the same momentum. Big tackle there by Dees on Chris Rousseau. Muller. Leonard. PAULSE. Well, maybe he's the catalyst that will just open it up. This is Andre Vos. Can he get his second try? Momentum takes him over. And it was BREYTON PAULSE who created the opening. Against the New Zealand Maoris, against the emerging England side, SWANEPOEL, de Beer. Good fielding there by Chausti. Pieter Muller is up very strongly now. OLLIE LaRue gives chase as the left winger. Fratilia covers for Spain. Now gets it away to Dees. PAULSE. He's got Andre Vos with him. PAULSE decides to go for it. That's brilliant running by BREYTON PAULSE. He's done it again for Werner SWANEPOEL.
Well, when he caught that ball, I must be honest, I was saying, Breyton, pass it out to the right.
One half down the middle, please.
SWANEPOEL finding a little space. That's a beautiful scrum half break. And Anton Leonard is up in time. Super support by the flanker. And he gets his first international try. And away, sometimes one wonders if this isn't a little bit of a waste of time if it doesn't result in a try. But now Andre Vos is looking good with it. And he makes it South Africa's 4th try and Andre Vos' 2nd. Control at the back of this scrum, and the referee has awarded a penalty try. I think it's almost inevitable that there was going to be a penalty try in this game. Full marks for their courage in defence. Vos, van der Westhuizen, MULLER. Now all the forwards are standing way on the other side of the field. Van der Westhuizen, SKINSTAD decides to go on his own.
He's killed it. Heads away, Reds.
Well, Paul Honus has to give those penalties, otherwise frustration is going to creep in. Then we could have a punch-up. Vos. Oh, nice little dab by Andre Vos, and Peter Miller gets his 3rd test try.
Well, that's great vision from Andre Vos.
One would feel that a skip pass would be part of the order of the day, but SKINSTAD holds it. Could it be another scrum, a forward try, should I say? SKINSTAD can't get it over. It's a try, says Paul Honus. He dragged it in, and Bobby SKINSTAD is accredited with a try.
Let's go.
Van der Westhuizen, De Beer, Venter tried to find Erasmus on the inside. Andre Venter went groveling for it, did well. This is SKINSTAD, the long ball. FLECK will get over here. Well, that time he didn't really have to use it, but Robbie FLECK does have this wonderful ability to burst off the mark. SKINSTAD is out in the backs. It's OLLIE who goes. Well, he went to ground to set up the ruck. Van der Westhuizen, De Beer, SKINSTAD. Desperate tackle there by PAULSE. Van der Westhuizen decided to go on his own. He has such an incredible way of worming his way over. And he does it for the 28th time in his career.
It looks like they're going to do a backline move.
Well, it goes that way. Well, that little grubber, Brendan Venter is flying. It depends on the bounce. DEON KAYSER.
Well, that is very, very clever play. As I said, I've been great in the tight phases, in the lineouts, in the mauls, and the scrums. And obviously, it's sapping the energy from the South African legs.
Van der Westhuizen, KAYSER. Van der Westhuizen again, plenty of space on the inside. Look at Van der Berg. He's got Andre Venter. Beautiful switch. Andre Venter, Erasmus. Van der Berg has got pace aplenty. Well, Albert Van der Berg comes onto the scene, and bang, he's got a try. And that is a wonderful little start for Albert Van der Berg, who gets his first try in Test rugby. Trying to catch it with one hand. Good work there at the line-out, though, for South Africa. De Beer, well held by Aguirre. Sebastian that time. Worked back by Erasmus. Van der Westhuizen gets through one tackle. Now it's Montgomery. Could have a clear run in here, but Van der Berg, look at the sprint away by the lock forward. And what a difference the big man has made. Fabulous.
Run it from too deep. Kick it down the pitch. Have a go down there. If you make a mistake, you don't get punished that far down the field.
Lucock's been very good in the line-out. Sorry, Joel.
I was going to say, and obviously, if you do force the opposition to give away a penalty, it's within kicking goal. within kicking distance.
Well, Grayson again, this time it is not a good kick at all. Beautifully taken by Rousseau. There were players on his inside, but he couldn't recover. But Montgomery had chance here for Peter Muller. Van der Westhuizen's on the outside. Can he get it down? Yes, says Paul Honus. Jim Fleming goes up with the arm, and Van der Westhuizen has scored yet another superb try for South Africa. Thing who suits South Africa. Andre Force with the control at the back of the scrum. Van der Westhuizen goes, finds Venter. Force is there in support. They leave it for KAYSER, who tried to get the quick pass away. Van der Westhuizen loosens it up. Now Force will be at scrum half. De Beer, the hoist across towards Erasmus's side. Erasmus couldn't get it. Peter Rousseau can! Peter Rousseau has wrapped it up for South Africa, if it wasn't wrapped up already. The joy and delight on the South African bench. Marshall, Umanga, Cullen. There's a wall of South Africans going up, but he has a chance for Lamu, and he still manages to make ground despite the attentions of about 3 South Africans. Referee waiting for advantage. There's space on the outside. If they decide to run it wide, BREYTON, PAULSE, the little chip, this is where he can actually be very useful. PAULSE has opened things up. The bounce is vital. Can he get back? Cullen does this so often.